People are weird. So I was in my apartment, and there's nothing happening. It's quiet. And then right as I stand up to go outside, there's a loud motorcycle outside. And then he's just going off until I, like, the whole time. And then I go outside, and he's still going off, and he's driving by me. Like not driving, like you can't see him. He's driving by, like, on the other side of the building. And he's just driving around, like, down the street as I walk down the street. And then it's quiet again now, and then there's another loud engine in the distance as I was walking up to this intersection just now, starting up, and it's just still going off. There's probably another synchronizer. And there's no cars in the street. And now there's a car coming up right now after I sat down. I don't know if he's a synchro bot. But they're gonna be here any minute. Just being weirdos again. You're gonna have to do that again. They're just gonna come drive by me. And we're gonna do it synchronized. Use the synchronizer. Oh, there's a white truck. I didn't see what his license plate said. Oh, just was a white truck. The weirdos are gonna be here any minute, though. They'll be synchronizing with each other. Or just pulling up with one headlight or whatever. 33 license plate. Just one long gang stalker with a 33 license plate will drive by or something. Then on the way home, I saw a bunch of cars gang stalking. I saw a dog walker syncing up with a car, and then syncing up with me like 3 more times, or like 2 more times. And then, yeah, just a bunch of cars gang stalking, and then all day at work they're gang stalking, hardcore like always. And there's this one delivery I went on where there's like 2 cars ahead of me. Like they always follow out in front of me on the way to my deliveries. And they were following out in front of me the whole way. And there's like a black car out in front of me, and then out ahead of him was a red SUV. And there's a car that drove out in front of that car right as it got to the intersection. Like it just gets up to the intersection, there's another car driving in front of it, and there's no other cars on the street. And then, there's another car driving out, as another car is driving out, and that car's turning as he's pulling up to this intersection. It's just a bunch of synchronizers over there, I bet. And there's gonna be another car when he gets to the intersection. It was just like this black car in front of me, and there was a white SUV in front of that car, and they were just following out in front of me. And then they just follow out in front of me the whole way to the house that I'm delivering to. And then they both turn. They're like the neighbors of this house that I'm delivering to. They're like a couple houses down. It's like one person on this side of the street and one person on this side of the street. Like the black car turns this way and the white SUV turns this way, and they go park in their house in their driveways, just like out in front of me as I park in front of the house I'm delivering to. And just things like that happen all day, every day. Alright, they're not doing anything, so if I get up and start walking, they gotta do something. They're gonna come meet me at the next intersection or some point soon. And that's just the rules of the clown game, I guess. If I sit still, they're allowed to sit still and do nothing for a while. But if I get up and start moving, then they have to start moving and come meet me soon. It's just how it is. If I just get up and start walking, there's more cars on the street all of a sudden. At some point, at some intersection or something. Then sometimes there'll just be a bunch of cars driving by me right after I sit down. I'm hearing a loud truck in the distance right now. I don't know if it's a synchronizer sound effect. There's a white car driving out in front of me right here. Probably a game stalker way down there. Just most likely that's what it was. Might not be, but it was a white car at a corner, so. There's no other cars on the street and it's a white car at a corner. This car is probably coming to meet me at the intersection. There's another car coming behind me right now. There's another car. Yep, this car's coming to meet me at the intersection. Right as I get here, it's getting there. And it's a gang stalker. It's a red gang stalker car. Oh, I saw another car drive by over there. Just as I'm crossing the street. That's all I'm saying. Well, there was a car at the first intersection, like I said. When I get up and start walking, they gotta meet me at the first intersection. Like I said, there'd be a car right there, and there was. Like, it's insane. These people are weird. There's a dog barking right there. Was that a synchronizer bark? And then I hear a engine right there. Truck or motorcycle or whatever it is. It's a truck. I just hear it starting up right there. It's still going off. And there's a car coming behind me and he's gonna drive by me to the corner probably. There's another car driving in front of me right now. A white car, and that's a red car. I've been seeing a lot of red gang stalkers lately. Oh, and there's another car coming up behind me right now. As he's turning. driving by at a corner. And the red car was turning over there right now. And there's another car going through the intersection as he gets up to the intersection. And then it's gonna drive in front of me as he drives by me. And it's another red car. And there's a corner of a building. Just completely synced up. The truck drives in front of me and he turns over here, and as he's driving over here, there's a red car driving over here, and it's at the corner of a building. Nothing there. Anything when I get across the street? Nothing. Oh, there's a car over there. There's a car over there right now. I think they were both black cars. Maybe it was two black gang stalker cars. Because they always gotta do two cars of the same color. And it's just two black cars driving out when I'm get across the street. I don't know. I think they were both black cars. Let's go by the police station one more time. See if anything happens. Sounds like there's a car turned on over here. I don't know if it is. It was a nice, calm, peaceful night. Look at the motorcycle over there. He's gang stalking right at the corner of the building. He's probably gonna drive out in front of me or something. I don't know, maybe not. That happens a lot though. You just see him meet me up at this intersection driving in front of me or whatever. Let's go this way. No gang stalkers. No gang stalkers. They all went away. Right, gang stalkers? Y'all went away? Cool, they all went away. Yep, all the gang stalkers went away. They're not gonna pop out in a few seconds again. Oh. I don't know. That might be a regular truck. Is anything gonna happen right when I get to the street? Nothing. 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 Nobody anywhere. Not even a regular person. Just me. No gang stalkers and no other regular people. Just me, a regular guy. Walking around regular. Regular world. No gang stalkers. I exited the Twilight Zone, finally. I'm back. Oh, there's a car hitting its lock button right there. There's a car hitting its lock button right there. I don't know where the car is. I think it's over there somewhere. In that parking lot. I don't know. It was a gang stalker, I bet. It was precisely at that corner. I haven't seen any other gang stalkers in about a year and a half. Where'd they all go? Here comes some really bright headlights that looks like a cop car. Probably a cop car. Oh, did it turn? I didn't see what it was. It was probably a piggy. Well, anything gonna happen when I cross this street? Hearing a loud truck in the distance again. That's happening right now, I think. Oh, it's not a truck, it's a plane. I think it's that blue plane, and then this white truck is taking off right now. I think it's that blue plane that I always see. I think it's a gang stalker plane. And that was a gang stalker truck. A white truck. Taking off as I cross the street. He's just sitting over there, I think, in his truck. I didn't see him get in the truck. I wasn't paying attention. I was focusing on the plane. I don't know. I saw like 2 other planes earlier today flying over next to me. Not directly over me, but kind of next to me, close to me. And he wasn't that close. He was kind of in distance a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's that same plane I always see flying directly over me. It's just as I'm crossing an intersection when I start hearing it. Like he probably turned his propeller on at that moment or something. I don't know. That's just when I started hearing it. And if it is that blue plane, like I've seen him flying without the propeller on, like he just like glides over me. Like I won't hear him coming. You know? He just glides over me all of a sudden. Well, that just happened. What next? There's always something next. Any direction I walk in, there's always something next. Like, it's just insane. They just set up clown shows all over the place and all around me. During the daytime, it's just multiple things happening around me all the time. Like in all directions around me. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's weird, bro. Why are y'all doing? What are y'all? What kind of creatures are y'all? Are you literally like zombies? Or what the fuck are y'all? What is wrong with you? Like, for real. Here comes a truck. He's gonna synchronize by me like a fucking weirdo. Oh, I just heard it. I don't see it. It just hurts my brain. I just wake up every day. I'm just surrounded like crisis actors putting on a show for me specifically. Like, it's the weirdest shit. Like, dude, what is wrong with you people? Why do you gotta synchronize around me? I heard a car coming over there. Like, sometimes they'll just drive by really fast and I won't be able to catch them on my camera. So I just always like turning my camera if I hear a car coming, or like think I hear a car coming. Cool, I don't see a gang stalker. I think I hear one in the distance, but I don't see one right now. constantly making noises in the distance. Like, I dropped off a delivery tonight, and there's this car alarm that starts up right after. Right? Like, right as I walk away from the house. And like right as I turn to walk away from the house, you know what I mean? Like right at that exact moment that I walk away from the house. But it's just really far away from me though. It's like way, way down the street somewhere. It's like really far away. There's a loud truck starting up right now at the ATM. Really far away. Synchronize it a bit. But this car alarm is way far away, and it's like I don't get it. Like, I get it if they set it off nearby, but it's setting it off far away. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, why are you setting it off over there and harassing the people over there more than you're harassing me with your car alarm? I don't get it. It's weird. They just don't make sounds close to you. They'll set off a car alarm right next to you, or they'll set off a car alarm like 6 blocks away, or however far away. Comes a car, I think. Oh. Heard a car. I don't know where it's at. I don't see any gang stalkers for like, what, 5 blocks now? This is nice. This is like a new record. This is going to the Guinness Book of World Records. Longest time without ever seeing a gang stalker. Oh, there goes a white truck. It was kind of at the corner of that building. It was a little late. I don't know if he's even getting stalker, but he probably was. I'm gonna see another white truck in a second or something. Right when I get up to the street, I'm probably gonna see something. Did I get it right? Did I predict something again? When do I get a prize? Like, I should get like a cookie for making predictions. I just make a lot of predictions that come true. They don't give me a trophy or anything. Like, what's the point of the game? I don't get it. Like, I guess things and I don't get awarded for it. Alright. Nothing at the street. What about when I get across the street? Nothing when I get across the street. What about if I go over the bridge? Are they gonna gang stalk me on the bridge? Let's see. Let's see if they gang stalk me on the bridge and on the way to the bridge. Let's run a science experiment again. go over the bridge and see if the gang stalkers have to gang stalk me again as I cross the bridge. Because they usually got to, even if it's late at night. I think there was one time where they didn't do it, and then they did it when I came back over the bridge, or something like that. Like, usually when I cross a bridge, they're just like, oh, he's crossing a bridge, oh my god. We have to synchronize right now. Send a white truck immediately. Hurry. Like, this is so much, like, it's so many cars and so many people involved and so much, like, work and plan, like, it's a robot planning it, but it's just so much planning and so much work and so many cars and things involved and so many red shirts that people got put on and just so many things put into this just to synchronize around me, just to drive a car by me at a bridge and all the synchronizer points, just to walk by me and drive by me with multiple people. Like, it's so insane, bro. This is insane. Like, what is this? Like, what are y'all doing? You're insane. You're crazy, dude. Anybody participating in this willingly is fucking insane. What are you doing? You're just gonna do this because someone told you to do it? You're insane. Here comes a car right at the start of the bridge. What is it, white? White. White. I didn't even look back at it. So there was two predictions. I was like, hey, there's going to be a car at the bridge. And what is it, white? And there was a car at the bridge, and it was white. And it's turning at the edge of the river. He's turning in front of me at the edge of the river. And he's probably going to drive out again. Or something. Where do you go? Do you turn on the street? Probably in the parking lot. And then here comes another car at the other side of the bridge. What's this one gonna be? Silver. Just a regular silver car. Gang stalking. Oh, here comes another car that's probably gonna drive by me when I go back over the bridge. It's turning right here. This was turning right there. Well, now what? Y'all saw the cars on the bridge. You saw the white truck right at the start of the bridge. And then the silver car right at the other side of the bridge. Like, that was really obvious, right? duh. They're right there at the end, at each end of the bridge. And one of them is a white truck. And I predicted that that would happen because it always happens. And now there's no more cars on the street, just like there was before I went over the bridge. There's no cars on the street. Just when I go over bridges and intersections, there's cars on the street all of a sudden. It's on another video of me walking around late at night. There's no cars on the street. Then I cross an intersection or a bridge, and there's cars on the street. And then I get across, and then there's no cars on the street. And then I cross another intersection, and then there's cars on the street. And then I get across, and then there's no cars on the street. And now there's no cars on the street. And when I get to this intersection, there's probably going to be cars on the street again. And then I'm going to cross the intersection, and then there's going to be no cars on the street again. It just happens over and over. It's like a freak occurrence that just happens over and over, all night, every night. The car coming behind me. I'm probably gonna pull up to the intersection when I get there. There's probably gonna be a cop car or something. It's gonna be really obvious that it's a car that's gang stalking me at an intersection. What's it gonna be meeting me directly at the intersection right now? What's it gonna be? It's white. It's white. I don't know if that's that same white truck. Might be the same white truck. Well, there was a white truck meeting me right at the intersection. And now there's no more cars on the street again. Like I just said, I walk through the intersection, and there's a car on the street, and then I walk through, and there's no more cars on the street. And it was a white truck. It was a car meeting me at an intersection after there was no more cars on the street, and now there's no more cars on the street, and the car that was meeting me at the intersection was a white truck, and it was a gang stalker. And I'm being gang stalked, and the white truck was a gang stalker, and it was gang stalking, and clearly I'm being gang stalked. But right now I'm not being gang stalked, but at some other intersection I'm going to be being gang stalked. And then all day tomorrow, constantly, I'm going to be being gang stalked. Just constantly, the whole day. When the sun's up, they just gotta do it constantly. So I'm going to wake up in the morning. There's going to be a noise right when I wake up, probably out my apartment window. Like right when I wake up, or right when I get out of bed, or right when I make breakfast or whatever. At some synchronized moment, there's gonna be a car alarm, or there's gonna be a truck driving by loudly. There's a truck driving through the intersection as I cross the street, way over there. Now there's no more cars on the street again. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna hear noise outside, most likely. at some point. If not right after I wake up, and at some point, if I don't go outside, I'm going to be making noises outside. And if I look out my window, they're going to be driving around synchronized, doing U-turns in the parking lot, and driving around corners of buildings synchronized with each other. And then right when I come outside, there's going to be a car driving by on the street right in front of my apartment building. There's going to be a white car or some type of gang stalker. He's driving right in front of me as I walk outside. And maybe there's going to be someone walking by right as I walk outside. You know, maybe there's going to be someone walking by right as a white car drives by even. You know, maybe it's going to be multiple things happening at once right when I walk outside. And then it's just going to be multiple things happening at once all around me all day. Just red and blue cars syncing up multiple times. Like, a red car will drive by me as a blue car is driving by over here. And then the blue car will drive by me as another red car drives by me. And then the red car will sync up with a red car. And then I'll get up to the intersection. I'll be like 5 red cars meeting me there. And then I get across the street and it's 2 white cars meeting me there as I get across the street. And then and the white car will drive up and sync up with cars up at that intersection as another white car drives by me at the same time. And it'll just be like multiple cars doing multiple things. There's a car with one lower light coming to meet me. You know, he's not pulling up to the intersection right here, but he's got the one lower light. I mean, he does got the one lower light. So, anytime I see a car with one lower light like that, it's usually a gang stalker. And probably if I would have kept walking, he would have drove by me at the corner of the building or something. I don't know. Maybe he's not a gang stalker, but he probably is. But yeah, it'll just be multiple cars driving out at the same time, like multiple cars pulling off of the side of the street at the same time, and then like multiple people walking out of multiple doors at the same time, and things like that. And then like lately they've just been driving a bunch of white cars in a row down the street, like all going in the same direction. But like the first and or last car in the row will sync up. Like it'll be driving by at the bank corner or something. It'll just be like 10 white cars in a row, all driving the same direction down the street, like the clown parade. It's insane, dude. A whole bunch of people. This car is pulling up to this intersection right now over here. I'm going across the street. There's a car turning over there, way down the street. I don't know if that was a gang stalker. But watch, I bet this guy's a gang stalker. This is a gang stalker. I don't know. Driving by at that door. I think they drive by at that door too. But I don't know. Just was pulling up to that intersection as I crossed the street. It's nice though. This is a nice chill night. Great. I'm gonna see him pop out again at some point. I don't know when. But this is great. This is great. I'm hearing cars drive around me. I don't know where they're at. Probably clowns getting in position to jump out and do a clown dance in front of me. It's just a clown world out here. Literally. Really crazy. But this is what people do all day, every day. I never knew. This is just what people do, I guess. They just gotta be synchronized clown bags. When's the next clown show start? Oh, here they come again. There's a white truck. Sitting at a green light. Just sitting at a green light so I can drive in front of me as I come up to the intersection, probably. Well, there went another white truck. There went a white truck. Alright. Let's sit on the bench again. Let's see what happens if I sit on the bench again. See how long it takes. They gotta come by and stalk me at some point. They're gonna be here at some point. Don't know when. Don't know how long it's gonna be. A lot of times it's instantly after I sit down on the bench. But never know. It might be a while. It might not. They'll probably be here soon. Most likely. Gotta sit here and wait. Alright, wake me up when the clowns get here. Sit here. Oh. Oh. If that was a game stalker thing. Oh, right as he goes in the door, there's someone coming out the other door. You see that? Right as he went in the other door, they're coming out of that door. And then when they take off, there's probably going to be another car driving by synchronized or something. Let's watch. Let's see. We're going to synchronize. Are they doing synchronizer things? Are they doing synchronizer things? Here comes another car. Is it going to synchronize with them? Here comes the car. Alright. Oh, right as the car gets over there, this guy's crossing the street. Right as the car gets to the intersection, this guy starts crossing the street. And right as he gets to the intersection, something else is gonna happen. They're gonna get in the car and take off or something. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's getting in the car over here, I think. He's getting in the car. And these people are walking away from the car as he's getting in the car and starting the car. These people are now walking away from the car. And the car is taking off. The car is taking off. And then this car door is slamming. And these people are going back in the bar. Oh, there's another car over there. I don't know where he came from. There's two cars over there. There's something synchronized going on right now. I don't know if all these people are synchronizers. I don't know. was taking off in his car, and there's people, all those people are standing over by the car, and then like a couple of them start walking back right as he's taking off. And these people are walking back now. And there's gonna be a cop driving by or something. Here's the car taking off. Is it gonna synchronize? Is it gonna synchronize? Is it gonna synchronize? What's gonna happen? This guy just turned around on the sidewalk and the car's taking off. Was that a synchronizer thing? Like right as the car drives forward, the guy turns around on the sidewalk and starts walking back the other way. Oh, the car's doing a U-turn. The car just did a U-turn. And now these people are crossing the street. And then the car is driving through the intersection right when they get across the street. Like, are these all synchronizer bots? Is everybody a synchronizer bot or just some of the people? All of us, she says? She said all of us. What? She just said all of us. She's serious? Most likely. Does she know exactly what I'm saying and she's serious most likely? That's what I think. Looked like they were doing a bunch of synchronizer things, though. Alright. Well, that happened. Well, that happened. And then when I get up and start walking, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Nothing. Nothing. I thought the door was gonna close right next to me. They're getting in the white SUV right now. Like, they're just unlocking the white SUV right when I get to the right when I get to the alley. They're just like walking away from the bar. Let's go walk by, and they're unlocking a white SUV and getting into it right as I get to the alley. Like they're just standing there talking, and then as I walk by, they have to just walk away at that moment and then get in a white SUV. Like they just have to do it. Like they're just required to do it or something. Like they're like, oh, here he comes. Let's walk away from the bar and get in this white SUV right now and leave all of a sudden. What? Like you're just standing there talking, and then you're just gonna leave all of a sudden because I walk by? Bruh. You're just gonna leave all of a sudden because I walk by. Dude. Just think about how insane you are. Like, just take a moment, sit back and think about how insane you really are. You're just gonna leave all of a sudden because I walk by. Bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy. You see a white SUV over there right when I turn around the corner. It's probably gang stalking. Oh, these people are still over here. And they're probably gonna take off right when I walk by. Like, oh, here he comes. Oh, start the car, hurry. We have to do it. They said. Simon says. Simon said we have to take off in the car right when he walks by. There's the center line of a street. Simon said do it, so we gotta do it. We're puppets. We're puppets with no mind of our own, Simon said. I bet this. It's driving by this parked white SUV, and that's the thing they do sometimes. I don't know. Just no other cars on the street. So anytime I see a car, 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, it's gang stalking. If I'm out at 2:39 a.m. and I see a car drive out, it's usually gang stalking. That light just turned off again. Speed light. Bro, you're just gonna sit by a car and talk. You're just gonna stand there talking until I walk by, and then you're gonna drive off and walk off right at that moment. Bruh. Seek help. Like, for real. Seek help. You're mentally ill. Well, there's a car driving out in front of me way down there at the corner of the building. Like, it has to be a gang stalker because it's right at the corner of the building. Like, it's probably a gang stalker 5 blocks away from me. It just always cracks me up how they'll do that. Bro, why are you driving 5 blocks away from me to drive by me 5 blocks away from me? That's insane. You're an insane person. Not only are you an insane person, you're a stalking criminal terrorist. But you're mostly just a goofy clown. Driving around synchronized and putting on a red shirt intentionally. That is insane. You're insane. This car is probably driving up to meet me at the intersection intentionally. In a white car. Oh, a silver car. That's an insane person, though. Like, that's an insane person. Like, what is going on in that guy's head to come drive by me at the intersection? What is going on? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Is this another one? This is probably another one. Why are they doing this? Oh, it's a whitey. Is this another one? Oh, there's another car driving out right at the same time that he drives by it. I saw another car driving by over there. That's probably a cop car or something. I didn't see what it was. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. But it was probably another insane person. Whatever it was. It was a crazy, insane person. Oh, there goes a cop car. Like this. Is that what he's driving by? Might not be a gang stalker. He might be the one good cop in town that doesn't gang stalk like a terrorist criminal. All the rest of them, they be gang stalking. A lot. All day. I don't know where they're at tonight. The cops don't want to gang stalk tonight, I guess. Except maybe that one that just drove by. cop. There's a cop. I bet he's gang stalking. Driving through the intersection. Look across the street. This is so funny how they'll hide like this, but like they're out here, you know? Like it's gonna happen at any moment. You don't know when. But right now it's just chill. Like nothing's going on. But they're out here somewhere and they're getting ready. Just don't know when. Don't know when or where it's gonna be. Or what it's gonna be. If I just keep walking around, they're gonna do it again. If I just sit on a bench, they're gonna do it again. At some point. They gotta do it again. Here comes the guy walking up the sidewalk. Is he gonna gang stalk me? He's crossing the street right here. Like, this is me and a bunch of gang stalkers when I'm walking around late at night. It's crazy. And there's a truck driving out right now, right as you get across the street. Oh. It's like a magical occurrence. And then the car is driving by me at Ravenwood. And the car drove by me at Ravenwood where the gang stalkers always gang stalk me. Stalking like terrorist criminal gang stalkers. For the satanic human trafficking New World Order government. Well, there's a car at that intersection right now. What is it, a gang stalker? What kind of gang stalker is it? What kind of gang stalker is it? It's a silver car. Well, regular license plate, regular looking silver car. It's just at the intersection over there when I get here, and then it's pulling up behind me when I get across the street. Just saying. Just was doing that like a gang stalker does. And this car is turning at the door where the gang stalkers drive by. It's a red car. So one of those was a gang stalker at least. At least. Probably both. I'd say it was both. Is there gonna be a gang stalker at this intersection? There's a car driving through that intersection as I get to this intersection. Well, it's turning right now as I get to this intersection. There's a car turning right as I get to the intersection. He's driving this way and he turns right as I get here. You're just gonna drive a car down the street and turn it at a sync time to drive by me at an intersection, and then you're just gonna drive off and drive home, I guess? Is that what he's doing? He just drives by me and then he drives home? Did he just like throw his pants on, his shoes on, and come out and drive by me, and then he drives home and goes back to bed? Or what? Is he just driving home from the bar and then he drives by me? Or what? Why are you out driving by me at an intersection? That's weird, bro. Anything gonna happen over here? Nothing at the alley. You never know. I might look over down the alley and I just see a guy walking with a red shirt next to me, like way down the alley, like just walking alongside of me. There's just a guy riding by on a bike. Or just a car with one light pointed at me, or whatever. You just never know what it's gonna be. Never know. Alright. I think I'm done recording now. I don't see any synchro bots right now. The battery's getting kind of low, so I think I'm done recording for the night. They might pop out after I turn the camera off, and they might not. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I'll walk home and I won't see any of them. And then sometimes they'll pop back out right at the exact, like right after I turn the camera off. It'll just be a cop car coming around the corner all of a sudden. Or whatever. But, like, I see a car way down here. I think it turned around the corner right when I got to the intersection. I'm not really sure. That's what it looked like. But I don't see him. So let's walk. I hear this car coming up. Let's see what it is. It's pulling up right at the bank corner. It is doing that. It's a red car. It is just pulling up right at the bank corner. I mean, it right there at the bank corner, like perfectly at the bank corner. But nothing at the crosswalk. And they're just playing right now. Like they're out here somewhere, but they're just playing right now. Let's go to one more intersection. I saw a car over there. I don't know if he's gang stalking. Nothing. Oh, there's headlights way over there. Is that a gang stalker? There's headlights pointed at me way over there. Oh, here come cars all of a sudden. Here comes some cars all of a sudden. Oh. Oh, he's got a red shirt. I don't know if they're gang stalkers. It just was when I was crossing a street that they were driving out. But I just like stopped in the middle of the street though. So I don't really know. I don't really know. Let's go to one more intersection. Let's go walk by the harbor bar. And let's go walk through the intersection. And see what happens. Anything gonna happen? Oh, here comes a car. Oh, he's turning right as I walk by the harbor bar. He's turning over there right as I walk by the harbor bar. He turned into the Hy-Vee parking lot right as I walk by the harbor bar. Alright, gang stalkers. Those cars way down there, gang stalkers. But I don't see the gang stalkers. Just that one car that turned over there. He was gang stalking, most likely. I would bet all the money on it that he was a gang stalker right at the harbor bar. Alright, gang stalkers. See y'all in the morning. I'll be out to record you blatantly obvious again. I'll see you again tomorrow, blatantly obvious on my camera again. You're just gonna do it right on camera again, like you don't even care. You don't even care because nobody cares, because everybody's in on it. Everybody just acts like nothing is happening. thing keeps happening over and over again, every video, every day, all day, every day. Here comes the car. There's a car driving through that intersection. As I get to this intersection, what's it gonna be? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is when it gets here. What's it gonna be? What type of gang stalker is it? What type of gang stalker is it? Is it a cop car? Is it another cop car? Is it a cop car? Is it a cop car? Is it a cop car? Is it